would say every 1 in 3 pictures of us together, we're in a blackout. We're trash.
Yeah. That's why we have the pictures. There's been a couple times where I almost had a brush with the law. This story involves Paige. One time we were driving around in my car, and I found out that these fucking assholes who for this an auto shop and
I'll tell you what they did to me. I needed my state inspection. I was in this town. But anyway, I'm used to, having to pay $100, $200 for little repairs. They always try to find shit. They tell me $1,200. My car needs $1,200 in repairs. And
we have a problem.
Yeah, my car's not worth $1,200. Like, that's not true. So I told them no, and they were like shitty about it. They the guy was like, do you know how to like repair brakes? And I was like, no. And he was like, you better learn. I would recommend that you learn. Like, he was like a cunt about it.
Oh my God.
And then I took it to the place I trusted, and surprise, surprise, I paid like $200 for repairs. It was not $1,200. And it just bothered me because it's like, they do this all the time to fucking old dumb grandmas.
Yeah. So I enjoy confrontation. I love the adrenaline rush that it gives me. So we were driving in my car, and Paige relays the story to me, and it really pissed me off because they were trying to take advantage of my friend. So I find the business's website, and I give them their number, and I give them a call, and no one picked up. But I threatened that I'd come down there and I'd fuck them up and do bodily damage to them. And I thought it was really funny, and we thought we laughed about it, and then I hung up and I forgot about it. But the next morning I get like 2 calls, and I'm like still sleeping. It's like before I had to get up to do something, and so I just like press ignore, and then I got another call. I got like 3 or 4 calls, and I was like, oh shit, something's up. Like 2 or 3 of those calls were from the business, and then I got a call from the police department. Saying that they don't want to press charges, but it is a criminal offense to threaten bodily harm. They just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to go down there and beat them up.
Yeah.
Or kill them or whatever. But.
And you kept it cool as a cucumber. You were just like, no, it was just a joke.
Yeah,
it was
With American Psycho on their asses.
How about our other brush with the law when we smashed all those bottles?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Did I ever tell you this, Steve?
No, you didn't. What the fuck?
We would just get like fucking so drunk every night, just hanging out when we lived together.
Yeah.
And one night we were just drunk as shit, and we had like a graveyard of like, at the time it was Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark was our drink. We always got Maker's Mark. So we had like fucking 40 Maker's Mark bottles, probably from a month or two. We lived on like the top floor of this apartment, and we were like, let's just throw these down the stairs. And we smashed all the fucking bottles, and then we were hanging out like 20, 30 minutes later. There are flashing blue lights outside of our apartment.
Yeah.
And Nick and I just went into fucking Ghost Recon mode, dude. We turned out all the lights, and they were like flashing the lights in our windows. And they were like knocking over and over again on our fucking door. Yeah, and I was just like, we don't have to answer. Fuck that, Nick. We do not have to answer.
Yeah. We barricaded in his room, and we like hid in his bed together.
Yeah, we were hiding in my room.
Yeah, we acted like absolute pussies.
Because it was also like 4 a.m, so it's like we were probably the only apartment that had lights on, and they saw us turn the lights off. And then the cops left, and it was like, well, that kind of sobered me up. Pour me some whiskey, Nick.
And then there was another time where I had the apartment security guard. I was like smoking a cigarette out on the deck, and with my roommates, and then there's this car that pulled out. He's like these 2 guys with their windows rolled down. And I like yelling at people, so I yelled down. I said, "Hey guys, what's up? You want to smoke some weed?" And they're like, "Haha, hell yeah, whatever." And then I was like, "All right, you guys can go fuck off and leave me alone now." And they're like, "What'd you say?" And I was like, "Just get the fuck out of here." So instead of like leaving like they're supposed to, they like pull into my parking lot, and then just start banging on the door and shining a flashlight through the peephole. like for half an hour, and they would not stop. So I thought it was like, yeah, I was like, what the fuck's going on? So then my roommate like answers the door, and he's like, yeah, did you hear what your roommate said to me? And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry, but you know, we're apartment security. So they were just bored on like a random like day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just wanted to start.
Yeah.
And he was trying to like pull the drug card too, wasn't he? Just like, you said something about weed, and it's like, yeah, well, before I said fuck you, you were laughing and saying, yeah, hell yeah, I'll smoke a joint with you. So shut up, asshole.
But what's funny about that is there's no weed to begin with. I was just messing around.
That is a beautiful trilogy. That was New Hope, Empire, Return of the Jedi right there. That was fucking great.